Sunday, the 1st of September 2017. 17 comments jumped to last. Ronald Koeman put the blame on his players' inability to create enough chances as well as some bad luck for their failure to beat Burnley today. The Blues followed up Thursday's disappointing 22 draw with Apollon Limassol with a 10 defeat to the Clarets that prolongs what has been a poor start to the 201,718 season. Koeman was in full support of the attitude of his players, however, and says that he saw enough signs from them to suggest that they can improve their iffy form when the Premier League campaign resumes after the international break. "I can't complain today about my players," the Dutchman said to the BBC cameras in the tunnel after the game. "We showed the right attitude. We showed really that aggression and commitment that we needed to play with to win the game. We had big chances in the beginning, then the game would be totally different. You know, when you go down against an opponent like this, it is tough. They drop back even more and are good defensively, organizationally and physically strong. You need to be at your best to create, and we didn't create a lot. We tried everything but it wasn't enough. In these circumstances you need to score the goal," he told Sky Sports. "I thought we started really well, but we missed some good chances. You need to be at your best to create, and that wasn't at the level that we need to get at least 1 point. The start was really good. It was aggressive, it was direct play, and we won a lot of second balls. If you get a lot of chances, then you need that goal. But okay, we tried everything. We had many crosses, we had many headers, and we created good chances, but we were not lucky. In the way that we fought is the direction to go, and we will continue. I'm pleased with all the performances of the players. They did everything. The commitment that was showed today is positive." Asked by the BBC reports if he was still enjoying the job despite the current challenges, Koeman was unequivocal. "Yes, I like it. I like my players, I like my team, and I think we can turn it around. What I saw today, that is how we can turn it around and how we need to continue. The solution starts with a commitment of the players and, of course, we need to improve in our ball possession, and we need a little bit of luck to score that goal in the beginning because, again, in that instance it's a totally different game. Every manager is under pressure and it can change really fast. It can be one way today and in 2 weeks it can be different. It's part of the job. If you don't like it, go home." Note the following content is not moderated or vetted by the site owners at the time of submission. Comments are the responsibility of the poster. Disclaimer posted 01102017 at 165,854 Koeman post-match: "We don't have the creativity type of players at the moment." Phenomenal insight that. Posted 01102017 at 170,345 "We don't have creative players, or a left-sided midfielder either." Ronald. Posted 01102017 at 171,019 £200 million wasted by this bastard. Bite the bullet and fuck him off. We were better off with Bobby Brown shoes. I can't believe him saying that. Still blaming the players for our demise. Saying our players ain't good enough. He fucking signed them. Didn't he? This is his team and we are absolute dogshit. Make no mistake, this twat will take us down. Next 2 games have defeat written all over them. That should be the end of him. When is our luck gonna change? Posted 01102017 at 174,050 but you pick the team with twin defensive midfielders. Stop deflecting blame. Posted 01102017 at 174,146. Posted 01102017 at 174,252 Shocking. Rooney, Vlasic, Sigurdsson, Morgan. You've lost the dressing room. Stop making excuses. Posted 01102017 at 174,919 If you don't like it, go home. How can he say that to the fans? Unbelievable. The guy is a first-rate prick. Get rid. Posted 01102017 at 175,709 Get this fat tomato-faced excuse-making virus away this club. And Walsh. And anyone who sees positives are gloriously hold patience in that cool dude pundit fashion. None of these things are good for a club with ambition. If you have had the balls to apologize or simply acknowledge Darren Hind or anyone with a bit of nous when it comes to football and footballers, then credit to you. Posted 01102017 at 175,825 Did Koeman say that if he did, his position is surely untenable? Posted 01102017 at 175,843 No creativity in the team, so you constantly refuse to play the likes of Lookman and Morales. Shame on you, Koeman. Posted 01102017 at 180,108 watts. Tulip head talking about we do have creative players but they are all on the pitch together getting in each other's way. Also, how many times did our players get in each other's way at set pieces? Don't they practice? Aren't they drilled? Posted 01102017 at 180,228. This just gets worse. He picks the team, he sets out the tactics, and the buck stops with him. Let's hope the board reacts and gets rid of him. It's your fault, Ronald, and nobody else. Posted 01102017 at 180,948. Dire tactics again. Just post the analysis from previous games. Koeman can't last. Posted 01102017 at 181,559. Lack of creative players. This prick is unreal. He ridicules Barkley, who had most assists at the time and couldn't be asked with Dulofeu, who could play absolute dreadful and still create 3 good chances and was basically an assist specialist. Then buys a gang of productivity players who produce absolute dire football. Posted 01102017 at 182,113. Nope. He was talking about being a manager, not the fans. And the personal insults are ridiculous. Criticize decisions all you want. Even criticize Koeman's demeanor, but if you want to lower the argument to personal insults, go to Anfield. Posted 01102017 at 182,641. Time to go. 4 home wins are all that should have saved his job. I actually think it's small margins we are losing in, and we are not as bad as it comes across. Something as easy as the right man in charge will have a massive positive impact on the squad we have, and give them time to assess what else is needed in January apart from the bleeding obvious international break now to sack him and appoint Unsworth on an end-of-the-season deal. Posted 01102017 at 182,839. I saw today an end-of-season match with the outcome, it would seem, of no import to those involved with Everton FC staff and their players. But it wasn't an end-of-season game. It was a home match that should have been a competitive and hard-fought battle between 2 bang-average Premier League sides. Being beaten is not a crime even to an average side such as Burnley, who merely stuck to their game plan and showed this current Everton team to be what many of us thought they were: rudderless, aimless, heartless and leaderless. All of the people who run Everton FC, including Moshiri, Kenwright, Elston and Koeman, are responsible for our current predicament because they appear to have forgotten that no amount of spin can disguise the fact that the team has been assembled without any clear style of play, without any sort of partnerships within any part of the team, and worst of all, showing no sense of pride in the shirt they are sporting. I've seen some terrible displays during my time watching the Blues, but this seemed worse than most if not all of those games, because the players who were on show should be performing far in excess of what they have shown so far this season. No amount of tinkering with the team or alterations of tactics can overcome a lack of desire and belief. The manager has to be responsible for the players and how they respond to any given situation, but to only concentrate on the first 20 minutes and forget the other 70 minutes is to ignore the deep-rooted issues facing this Everton team. As for the local paper, I'm aghast that David Prentice seems to suggest that it is the atmosphere at Goodison Park which bears responsibility for the poor showings by the players so far this season. Has Mr. Prentice forgotten that Everton Football Club has won once away from the poisoned atmosphere of Goodison Park this calendar year in the Premier League? It is still early in the campaign, but this time there may not be a get-out-of-jail card to stop the rot. The club could find itself well and truly battling to protect its Premier League status for the first time in over a decade. Changing the manager may not be enough, changing the tactics may not work, but one thing is certain: blaming the fans is not the solution, and it is an insult to all those who have supported the club through thick and thin. Where I sit, we may not have been shouting from the rooftops in support of the team, but I didn't hear catcalling of people getting on the players' backs either, just a quiet acceptance that this Everton team is far poorer than we had expected to have seen for many a year. David Prentice.